Hi, Brian here. First of all, I want to thank you very, very much for taking the time to view this video, and I promise you won't be disappointed. What I want to try and cover today is probably one of the most powerful tools for agents to close sellers, and up until now, it's just not been feasible to do this because of price points. But with technology that we've built in my team and my company, um, I think we're going to make this as affordable as possible for you to do. So, the first thing I'm going to do is go through what the mobile website will look like for the seller. The second thing I'm going to do is go through a 10-step process um, that will have you closing that seller in 48 hours. That's our target, and that's what we want to achieve here. And the last thing I wanted to say was that this product is not just for closing new business, but it's also for looking after your existing clients and giving them an added dimension that if it's used properly, you're just going to see a dramatic increase in your business, in your sales, and in your client satisfaction level with the job that you're doing for them because you're going to stand out. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into what the mobile site, the seller's individual mobile site, is going to look like to the seller. Okay, so now it's time for us to take a look at these beautiful websites that your seller is going to be so happy with and that we are going to turn around for you in a 24-hour period. Um, so as you can see at the top here, we've got your branding, which can I just take a second here and talk about this? Um, Now, even if you're working for Century 21 or whoever you're working for, it's really important that you build yourself as a brand out there. And the reason I say that is because people like to work with people. They don't necessarily like corporations. And they want to know they can trust you and they want to know that you're a real person. So it's really important that it's your brand that's on here. If you want to put a little thing of Century 21 in the corner, we can do that or whatever else, right? But you really need to be marketing yourself locally. Um, and I'm not just saying that on a mobile site, right? I'm saying that everywhere. On Facebook, on any other social media sites or whatever, we need to be building you as a brand, an authority brand that people can trust and know that when they call you, they're going to get their property sold, or that you're going to look after them as a buyer or whatever. So I just wanted to say that it is so important that you build your own brand. Okay, that being said, your brand is there. Picture of the property here, the seller's property. And then we move down and we've got the address of the property. We've got the listing price. And then we've got three buttons here. One is a call button. When they hit that, that call goes directly to you, the agent. Same thing with the email. That email is your email, and if they text you, that's again a direct text to you. It's not to the seller or anybody else. All those numbers point to you. Um, so then we have property description, a map to the property, contact information, which again is your information, and visit my website, and that again leads to your mobile website where you have all of your properties on it. And then finally, we've got our three social media buttons where anybody viewing this site can share it with their friends. And what we're doing there, obviously, is building up your social presence, um, and which in turn builds traffic to your site and obviously gets some better results for you than probably what's going on at the moment. So basically, that's it. That is the site. Now, what I want to do is just go into the property description. So the photo that you send us for the property is this photo here, and the property description will have whatever information you send us for that particular seller's site. So if you send us more pictures, we'll put them in here. If you send us a video, if you have one, we'll put it on here. Um, and in 24 hours, we're going to build this for the seller and you. Um, and we also have the map of the maps, excuse me, the map and get directions. And also, again, at the bottom on every page, we'll have call, email, and text so that they can get at you. And obviously, again, here at the bottom, we've got your um, your name as the agent. So I hope you can see the power of this, because as an agent, you're all over this site, even though it's the seller's site. It's really your site, and it's another site that will bring traffic to you. Um, I'm going to show you a sign in a moment that I am going to recommend that you put outside the properties instead of what you do at the moment. And that's going to show you how some of this will come to play as well. So sorry for kind of being a bit stuttery here. I'm trying to cover everything the best I can and not miss out on anything, because this is really important for a seller. If I was selling my house and an agent came to me and walked in the door and said, "Would you like to look at your mobile site, your property on on your own mobile site," and showed me this, I would be blown away, and I would say, "Wow, this is a person I would like to do business with." And when you tell them that it's only for 48 hours, it's going to uh, inject a sense of urgency on their part to talk to their wife or their husband or their partner, and I get to make a decision. But I will guarantee you, right, that the only thing they'll talk to them about after you're gone, right, is the website. It doesn't matter what else you show them. You can show them brochures, you can show them how great Century 21 is, or how great Remax is, or how many houses you sold last year, etc., etc. But the only thing that they will remember is the website that's in front of them, and they'll probably spend half the night just looking at it. So I'm pretty confident that you're going to get a phone call within that 48 hours to say, yes, please can we sign you as our agent, because now we trust you. We've seen that you've invested money in us. We've seen that you know what you're doing, and we just want you to sell our property for us. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. And I've got a couple of other things I want to say before we finish up. So I hope you don't mind just if I rant on for another couple of points. Oh, if anytime I'm spending money in my business, I'm always looking at ROI, which is the return on investment I'm getting. Um, I think if you look at this right and give it a chance, the return on investment you're going to get on this versus any other marketing spend that you do for your business will be exponential. And I'm not just saying that, it's been proven. But I understand everybody has tight budgets. I understand that, everybody's in a different situation. But what I'm suggesting here, right, is that you give this a chance. And you will find out pretty fast, number one, that you're closing more sellers, which again is more money in your pocket down the road. And number two, that you are attracting a lot more business, and your phone is going to be ringing a lot more.